cool, and he's talking.
That's the one I have. I have that at work actually. That's what I was telling him earlier.
Yes, I really want to buy that and put it like next to my door and like have like a bowl of candy to scare some kids and like set up a camera somewhere. Evil.
Take your head and run off.
Yo, Tink, you try to get sued?
No,
You have to have them people sign waivers.
I have to find joy.
The little joys in life. I hear you.
That's not as bad because remember 3 years ago we tried to do the the balloons in the sewers.
Yes,
Sewer drains.
and I still have not done this. We have to do this, y'all. Get some red balloons, make some little boats, and put them near the sewages.
But you still got to have a Pennywise just like a few yards away though, just to be sure. Just doing that dancing.
You about to get somebody beat the fuck up.
This is gonna
It's
be
hilarious.
fun. But yeah.
Hey, this year, here's my idea. I want to put the projector in front of my window with the white screen and project that screaming ghost. So when trick or treaters come out,
Yeah, man.
No.
is that too much?
People been going all out, man. Like if you stay in, especially like in cities like Houston, people be going like full. They be going all out. Like I know some people say. I know there was something my wife listened to a podcast she listened to. They said people are spending about as much as they spend on Christmas decoration on Halloween now. It's getting close to it.
That makes sense.
Last year, me and my girls, we went to a Marshmallow House. You know, the DJ. It was like he was the DJ. It was lights. It's like a concert outside, but it was the house.
Man, you know how much investing you got to do to decorate your house like that. Like, do you work for Disney?
Mm-hmm.
Like how they be projecting on the
had the DJ
like,
going.
no, I just buy all my stuff on November 1st. That's all I do.
Exactly. But yeah,
Home Depot had that huge skeleton. People was talking about that.
Did y'all see that? Go ahead, Quinn.
Y'all ever seen like where somebody cuts a hole through the bowl and they had the candy bowl sitting outside, but it's somebody laying on the ground and they let a few kids grab some candy, and then after the like third or fourth child grab some candy, when the other kid reaches in there, they stick their hand out and grab the kid arm. And like I saw that in Greenville over behind the riverboat, like where Jerry Rice's mother-in-law house at, that neighborhood. Like it was like somebody, and I literally saw a child have a panic attack, man. That was a couple of years ago. Like that child really literally freaked out. It was pretty much looked like they were seizing or having an asthma attack or something. But I was just like,
probably will never celebrate Halloween again.
Again. Fuck Halloween.
Cool, though.
Don't ruin it for the kids. Let them grow up with a good Halloween.
You can't
walk around with pee in their costume.
Like seriously, as an adult, you get certain pleasures out of certain things. And like my niece was about 1 or 2 years old. She had to be like 1 or 2. She was walking, and like she was putting together whole words. So pretty much whole sentences. So we were in Walmart. I went around, snuck, grabbed the werewolf mask, put it on, and snuck around. And my brother, her dad, he just as bad as me. He saw me coming around the corner. I just see his eyes light up like, yes. And I snuck up behind her, and he was messing with her, and I snuck up behind her, and I grabbed her and just turned her around. My niece literally, and I let her go. She literally was like a cartoon character running in air, trying to get the hell away from me.
That's funny. Running in there. You heard them sound effects
like my mama was way on the other side of the store, and she ran hollering until she found my mama.
Wow.
Oh, baby.
Of course, my mama cussed us out real damn good.
Oh man! All right, man. Again, this is issue 157 of NerdFlow Podcast. We got a lot of stuff to go through this week. We got stuff going down with Gamestop and Microsoft, the saga continues with them. We got some stuff on Charlie and the oh gosh. Ooh, wow, that was too many C's. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Oh my god.
Get it out.
Jeez,
Don't choke, bro. Don't choke.
I know. And also people tripping about this PS4 update that came out this week.
They got every right to.
What happened?
We don't get into it.
So I don't see a problem with it.
Yeah,
like I updated my PS4. I ain't ran into no problems. I don't see a problem with nothing. So
yeah,
I think people just bitching for no reason.
No, you're gonna get it regardless.
Exactly.
All right, let's get into let's do Oculus first. I know that just recently came out like last week.
This came out last week, and the reason why this came across my radar is because I was in GameStop and in the mall, and I was seeing it, and I got one of the GameStop guys tried to sell it to me, and I'm like, I'm really not there on VR yet, but I think I was watching Shroud's Twitch, and he was playing Star Wars Squadrons, and I've been seeing a lot, so I'm like, maybe I do want to try to dip my toes in this VR thing, and with this Oculus, what is it, the Quest 2, it's affordable. It's about $300. That's not bad, right? And you can use it wirelessly with your PC with the help of an app or whatever. So I was like contemplating it, but I seen this. So what happens is you have to link your Facebook account to the device in order to use the device. Now what's happening is a couple of users are reporting that, like, people that maybe deactivated their Facebook or never had a Facebook, and they're trying to go ahead and activate it, they're getting permabanned for no reason. It's just like an automated thing, and it's saying that we've already reviewed this decision and it can't be reversed when they try to link their account, so people can't use their devices. And it's just like, what the hell is going on here? And it's like, I just spent $300-$400 on a device, and now you telling me I can't. First off, if I don't want to be on social media, you telling me I have to have a Facebook account. And then when I do it, you telling me that I'm blocked, I'm banned, and no human is reviewing this, and there's no real rhyme or reason as to why it's happening. So it's kind of leaving a bad taste in the consumer mouth, even mine. You know, someone probably maybe looking into it is like, damn, dude, would I have to go through this? So it's just, you know, they're Facebook, they know they messed up, so they're reviewing right now and trying to see. And if you go to Oculus, they tell you we'll go to Facebook Help Center and get more info. So it's just one of those things. Oculus said we're aware a small number of customers are having trouble using Quest 2 with their Facebook accounts. If you wanted a few that's having trouble setting it up, we're ready and available to help. Just and then you got to start a ticket. So it's just like the effery, man. The effery is like, you know, I spent all this money on this device and now I can't use it. And then you lock me out of Facebook.
Facebook, almost like about to fail again in electronics. Remember that? What was that device that was like an Echo?
They tried to do a phone. They tried to do everything.
They tried to do the portal. Yeah. The portal flopped. They were giving them away for the low.
Hey, I remember when Google flopped bad with the Google glasses.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I seen a couple people wearing those too. Like,
but yeah, it was just like, yo,
that was $1,000 device.
That's why I'm like, how you gonna drop this device and it's like $3,000 for some glasses? I already wear glasses, so if I can't get no prescription lenses, then it's a waste of damn time to me.
Exactly. Right.
But I thought it was an accessory that you just like equip to your glasses and you look through the gym.
No, like, it was actual
glasses.
But yeah, this is some on Facebook's end. This is some BS. So that's gonna leave another stain on them amongst the other ones that they already have.
Yes, very much so. Very much so. Tink, let's talk about this Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. I actually ended up watching like this conspiracy video about the movie and all this stuff anyway.
Any topic in the world that doesn't have a conspiracy theory attached to it.
I know.
Like, damn. Somebody literally be sitting at home in their basement.
Here's what I think.
Something fishy about this.
Damn stands.
Well, the
What
original
is it,
author,
stands?
Robert Roald Dahl, British, but anyway, the original author of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory intended on Charlie to be black because of how he was portrayed in how, like, back then, like, with poverty and everything going on, it was going on also in London. So he wanted Charlie to be black, and his agent at the time was like, I wouldn't advise you to do that because the world doesn't want to see a black hero. And he was like, what do you mean by that? And he's like, people don't want to see a black guy being the star. So basically that's what it was. And so in the movie, they made Charlie white. But when he wrote him, Charlie was supposed to be black.
He wanted Charlie to be chocolate.
Exactly.
They had never seen Gene Hackman playing a movie with Richard Pryor.
Richard Pryor, and that's what I was thinking. I'm like,
Richard Pryor movies did damn good back in the 70s.
All those movies Gene Wilder did with Richard Pryor, like, it wouldn't dawn on you to have a black boy.
Wrong guy.
We knew what you meant.
Was it?
But yeah, in my mind, I was thinking, who would be the perfect, like, black boy if they would have let this ride? Who would have been the perfect black boy to play Charlie? And my first thought would be Michael Jackson. And that type of impact on that type of movie at that time, I think
it probably would have been. Right?
Well, y'all know Michael Jackson wanted to be Willy Wonka in the remake of Charlie and the Chocolate. Well, originally it was Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
Of course he did.
But Michael Jackson really wanted to be, because he was he had been blowing up, because I think when Tim Burton did that one, he had been
the second one.
Because he blew up Tim Burton to play. He wanted to be Edward Scissorhands. Michael Jackson wanted to be Edward Scissorhands, and he wanted to be Willy Wonka. And there was a rumor that he actually wanted to play Jack Skellington's voice. Because him and Tim Burton actually had a friendship, and Tim Burton had kept the rumor is, let me make sure I say that, Tim Burton had kept promising him a role in something, but when it came to, producers and movie execs, they pretty much had the final say.
Yeah.
Because if you think about it, most of Tim Burton movies pretty much got like the same stars in it. You either gonna have Johnny Depp or
Helena Bonham Carter.
Yeah.
Oh, that was his wife.
And wasn't that Nightmare Before Christmas? One of them. Well, I might have the movie wrong. They're saying that he didn't think black people would fit his aesthetic.
It wasn't that. It wasn't that movie. It was another one. Or
what was it? Edward Scissorhands.
It came out after he did. What was the film about the house?
I don't know. But it was I heard something about that where he said black people didn't fit his aesthetic and he didn't want them in the movies or something.
Interesting.
Or one of the movies.
I mean, Black Panther is the same way. I mean, it's
I gotta find that now.
Movie. It's the tone of a movie. Like,
besides Claw and the special agent, Black Panther is pretty much an all black movie.
Exactly. It's like, it's the tone of the movie. You're not gonna have some movies that fit blacks. You're not gonna have some movies that fit whites. It's
and
just
Edward Scissorhands that definitely didn't fit nobody black. If you watch Edward's, like that don't seem like it got a black person written in it. Like, even if you tried to throw a black person in there, they would be out of the place. Like what the hell are you doing here?
Right.
I feel like
the
Jordan Peele,
suburban neighborhood.
I feel like Jordan Peele would want to remake that in his own.
Yeah, and he would do.
And I can see it.
He would do a good job. It's just a director's like vision
But
in anything.
But given Jordan Peele, Edward Scissorhands would become a murderous. Would become a murderous. Speaking of murderous villains, let's just go ahead and put this out here. I know this has been a topic on a lot of different shows, but I want y'all's opinion. So, due to the fact that it's the month of October, they've been showing a lot of horror films. I just have to say this. Besides probably Chucky, why most horror villains are cop blockers?
Whoa. That's a hot take.
Because
air horns.
Jason in the woods.
Like Jason wait till somebody try to get them cheeks, try to get his rocks off, and like in part 8, Jason takes Manhattan. Like on Jason Takes Manhattan, he waited till old boy was in them drawers good, and stuck a spear gun through him while he was on top of old girl.
Think about it. That's when you're in your most vulnerable state.
Those are the rules of surviving a horror film.
Secondly, he perished as a kid, so he ain't gonna never ever. So he's just it's probably why he's blocking.
Like, well, I see why Jason was caught blocking because the counselors was having sex while he was drowning.
I was about to say
But Freddy Krueger waited till Tina and old boy was in the bed together to kill Tina.
You're in your most vulnerable state, man. Like he's like, I'm gonna get you while you got your pants down.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Let me get back to Roald Dahl, the author of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. He also was the author of Witches, one of our nice little Halloween movies, which is with Angelica Houston, that's now being recasted and remade. I think it's going to be on HBO October 23rd.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm not mistaken.
Coming up very soon.
Yeah, and that has a little black boy as the hero. So I'm thinking they're like trying to change it to make it right. And this is where the widow came into play, Dahl's widow, and she made it clear that Charlie was supposed to be a black boy, but his agent was against it. So I think now they're just trying to fix a wrong that was.
Circle ahead of his agent, man.
Yeah. I think they're just trying to like right a wrong and put a little bit more black faces out there. And girl from The Help is also in it, playing his grandmother. So I think that's cute.
Octavia Spencer.
Yeah,
Octavia Spencer.
So
and if I'm not mistaken, Octavia Spencer from Mississippi, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, really?
I think she is.
I gotta look that up.
Somebody can Google that so I won't be looking like a dumbass.
And Anne Hathaway is the head witch. I can't wait to see her as a bad guy.
I've never thought I'd see the day that Anne Hathaway became a villain.
Oh, yeah. I was waiting.
I know my girl got range, but that completely have y'all go. I was like,
after Selena Kyle, I knew she had like range. Like, cause she was kind of. She's almost one of my favorite Selena Kyles. I just liked her attitude.
I didn't like that Catwoman. Just be honest. That Catwoman falls in the category with Halle Berry's Catwoman.
What? Oh no!
No.
That's my personal.
Yeah, that's kind of two different kind of Catwomen right there.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's two types. Let's be honest. Halle was all just very about just sex appeal. Let's just be real.
That's literally
it. It was just 100% just there.
That literally was it. We're gonna see how Zoe Kravitz does.
But oh yeah, but The Witches, the new remake, is done by Robert Zemeckis, aka Mr. Back to the Future. So I don't think
You
it's
know
gonna
what? That's the remake I'm waiting on.
exactly. Yeah. Oh yeah.
We
So
already
who
fan
have in there?
casted. We
Tom
already
Holland,
fan
RDJ.
casted.
Tom Holland, RDJ. That's it.
That's
Tom
gonna
Holland,
be their
RDJ.
next movie together. I
That's
hope
it.
so.
That's it, bro. It's just no other.
What makes it? What makes the character that makes Robert Downey perfect that he's previously played that makes him perfect to play Doc Brown. That's Sherlock Holmes. He's so
Yeah.
eccentric playing Sherlock Holmes that it makes even though Doctor Dolittle was a trash ass movie, he's so eccentric. Like when he gets to play an eccentric character, he's in that role. But some telling me they won't give us what we want on that one.
I think if Robert is on board, then they're gonna go for it.
Who
But I
holds the
don't
right?
know.
Who holds the rights to Back to the Future? What studio was that under?
Universal Studios?
Universal?
Universal holds. Yeah, I think Universal holds Back to the Future.
Because I rode that ride many times in Universal Studios. One of my favorite rides.
Yeah, I know what's so funny. I've been seeing the commercials for Disney World and Universal Studios, and they really trying to pull folks in during this pandemic.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Like these are the cheapest tickets have been in probably since the inception of Disney World and Universal Studios. Yeah. And like you really getting to stay at these resorts for little or nothing. So people, if you're willing to risk your children and your health, go ahead. Take that $5 vacation.
I want to know who out there taking the chance.
You know what?
Oh, it's folks out there taking the chance.
No,
you'll be amazed, bro.
I'm gonna sing it like a Disney. Not I.
If I see a $5 ticket to Las Vegas, I'm taking it. And I'm going in a whole suit, in a bubble, and I'm gonna be going to Las Vegas for $5.
Oh boy, bubble girl.
Especially to see this Atari Hotel. I'm sorry.
Nice segue.
Very nice segue.
like Universal opening up a new resort down on the Mississippi Gulf Coast.
What?
Yep, they are.
Yeah, like a $1.2 billion resort on the Gulf Coast.
Billion?
Billion.
Yeah, billion with a B.
Well, yeah.
Billion.
Wow.
So, yo, like,
what is it supposed to consist of? Just hotel?
I'm not sure. They just had a rendering of it. Like, this junk gonna be huge. I'm sitting there like, where y'all gonna put this at in Biloxi? Like, the way it looked, like,
it's
they
not gonna get hit by a hurricane.
Like, the way it looked, man, like if you drive down Highway 90 in Biloxi, I don't see any vacant land where they can put that at. It's like they're gonna have to build land inside of in the water. Like they're gonna have to build like a floating island to build this resort on. Only thing I'm just saying, like, I ain't wishing nothing on that, but it's just like when you do stuff like that, given the history of the Gulf Coast and during certain times of the year, it's like you almost asking for trouble. Cause Katrina, little sister, might come through and it's like, oh yeah, I gotta outdo this bitch.
And she out there.
Greenville.
She out there.
How far is Biloxi from Greenville?
5
hours.
Oh.
I run down there so much, it's pretty much, you know.
It ain't nothing.
It ain't nothing to drive. It's like going leaving.
What's funny is it's like a few minutes longer, probably about 30 minutes longer for me to drive to Nashville, but I'll run to Biloxi before I go to Nashville.
Facts.
Let's see, Tink. What else do we got on this Atari Hotel? What is supposed to have?
It's basically it's gonna be a hotel that offers like restaurants, nightclubs, AR, VR experiences, and of course retro arcades. So basically, you're gonna be in an arcade hotel.
I have Galaga on every stage. On every floor, you're gonna have a Galaga
see
and
the
a
rules.
Pong and a Pac-Man
Like,
arcade machine.
Hopefully the ET game somewhere.
Yeah.
They're gonna it's gonna be esports as well. So well, Snap, you know this too. A lot of the esports like Evo is held in Vegas.
Evo. Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That's why
So
every legit big fighting game tournament for most of the fighting games in the modern era take place over there in Evo in Las Vegas. So yeah, this gonna be a field day for them.
probably host some stuff like this there.
Oh yeah,
Oh
that's gonna
yeah.
probably
That's
be
how I was just about
have
to
a
say.
special spot just for them.
Speaking of,
Well, they
speaking
said on their website they're gonna be housing esports tournaments there. So
yeah,
Hmm.
but you know what?
and it
What
looks
if this
crazy.
is a
$5
springboard?
ticket.
What
It
if
looked
this?
like the Dr. Disrespect arena or something. I don't know if y'all know who that is.
Yeah, I know
Looks
what you're
nuts.
talking
What?
about. I know what you're talking about.
But what if this new hotel or whatnot that they doing in Vegas for Atari is just a springboard to get hype up about Atari so they can release a new system?
They already have that.
Oh well,
system out.
the gift shop is gonna be filled with those Atari flashbacks and those Atari minis, and
Oh yeah.
you know what I mean. So
Did they ever drop that
That's-
system that they had?
that's-
Because I thought it was out. They had a system.
they
that-
did. I think. Hold on, let me see.
I could have sworn it was out. Nobody cares it, but I could have sworn it was out.
No, nobody under the age of 45 gives a damn.
Hey, I own an Atari, but anyway, not under 45.
I mean, but you don't care about it though.
Yeah. And
Like you
Atari
probably use it
too.
to put cups on, and it's the Atari 2600. It's out. That was like a mini thing.
Yeah. All right. Let's see here.
Oh no, was it something else? Oh, I might have said that wrong.
Still in
But they did
business.
put out a mini console recently though.
Okay.
It's shocking they still in business and got the money to. I mean, I know they've been doing game. They've been like producing games and whatnot.
Flashback Mini
But
7800.
you know, if they got to the fact that they got enough money to build, which I'm pretty sure they had to get investors and stuff, but they had enough cachet to get a hotel and restaurants built in Vegas.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Is
this is gonna be like the main one. They already have several already built, like in other places. I think it's one in like San Francisco and one on the East Coast. But the one in Las Vegas, they want it to be like the mothership. They want it to be like the headquarters.
Oh, the Atari VCS guys, my bad. But yeah, I mean, this is interesting, man. I might be mistaken, but I know that like Atari, like they sold the license to somebody else. There's been a lot of controversy with Atari over the last couple years. So yeah, I don't know. This will probably be one of those things that does kind of bring them back, but it's such a novelty that I don't think that too many people are. I mean, of course you're gonna have your gamers come there, right? You know, like I said, the esports and all that. But we'll see. You know, who knows? But it's interesting. It's interesting to it's an interesting thing for sure. Especially if the building looks like those the mock-ups on the website. That looks crazy. It's shaped like the dang on logo. Like that's nuts.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Like that's damn near like a real life Avengers tower.
Mm-hmm.
It looks nuts, man. It looks nuts.
Young, what you got on this Black Panther theory you got?
So I was basically watching the video. Basically since Chadwick died, everybody been trying to see what route of Black Panther 2 is gonna be, and most people saying it's gonna end up being Shuri. But the theory that was thrown out there is that it should be T'Challa's best friend because basically it'll be a great redemption story because it'll be like T'Challa has died, the Queen Mother has died, so that basically makes Shuri the Queen, but she's a young Queen just getting into her role, and while trying to run Wakanda, which was basically T'Challa's same scenario, but because she wants to focus more on becoming a queen and running the nation, that she reaches out to Wakabi, and say if you want to redeem yourself and get out of prison, become the next Black Panther, and he struggles. Trying to live up to T'Challa's legacy, and and it's like a redemption story to get back into good graces with everybody, and it's basically like T'Challa will come just like when T'Challa went to the spirit world to talk to his father. He gonna have to take that same journey and everything.
Okay.
I mean, it's an interesting concept.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, most definitely.
But see, the thing is, the Black Panther, it's gonna break the lineage of the Black Panther. The Black Panther has basically been a bloodline, something passed down through the bloodline.
Yeah.
So he would be the first Black Panther to not be within that bloodline of T'Challa and T'Chaka.
And how they gonna bring back the flowers? Remember, Killmonger killed all the flowers off.
Yeah, that's true. They got a stash somewhere.
Yeah, they pretty much had, what I'm saying?
The snap.
Because they pretty much probably still had, they probably had some seeds or something, because, they was out there planting some anyway when he burnt them up.
Yeah, that's true.
And also, I'm about to say, keep in mind they're advancing technology, so if they had something of it left, they can probably do something with it.
Right.
So, yeah, it's one of them situations. I mean, it makes for an interesting story, and they were saying possibly Black Panther 3, that's when Shuri takes up the mantle. But also, rewriting the origin story of Black Panther.
Yeah, in the comic.
Talking about the first Black Panther. Whereas, they said his name, I can't remember. But before Thor wielded
Mjolnir, yeah.
Mjolnir?
Yeah,
It,
before he wielded Mjolnir, the first Black Panther wielded it first. And, you know what I'm saying? Because he grabbed it to say, because they said, Odin used to carry Mjolnir, and that he grabbed Mjolnir to save Odin's life. And like saying that the first thing they did when the vibranium meteor landed in Wakanda was, build a sword. And now that sword, what's it called? What's the name of that sword called? Right now, Storm is wielding it. Because, if y'all ever seen them pictures with Storm with the sword, while she's in Wakanda, she's wielding that ancient sword, the first weapon ever built from vibranium. Because they have a series going on right now about the legendary swords. It's a Marvel series going on in the comics right now about the legendary swords and weapons. And like the very first Avengers were the Avengers, like they were Odin to the first Black Panther, I can't remember his name for nothing. But in a few more that fought an ancient evil. They weren't called Avengers, but they were the first Avengers, very first Avengers. They came out back in the BC era.
I would like for them to do, I wouldn't even say like a movie, but like just I don't know. I mean, a Comic-Con would be good.
Like basically they were fighting the what those cats called? I wanted to say, basically they were fighting the Eternals.
Oh, really? Huh.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's funny because in the Eternals, the Eternals are fighting the Celestials because the Celestials created the Eternals. Interesting.
So, like you got these primitive humans that are, trying to, take their freedom away from the gods.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, I mean, this is a dope concept to me. I just don't feel like paying for those comics, but you know how that goes also.
Key in the chat. Key says, do you think they will ever bring the X-Men to the MCU, or does Fox have too much of a hold on them? I'll give it over to the panel on that one.
they own they like the MCU, like Marvel and Disney own the X-Men now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they
So
bought
you know what I'm
Fox
saying?
months ago.
Yeah, so basically if they were to do the X-Men again, they would have to go a whole new route
Right.
because
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying, they would have to go like the the X-Men that they are right now. You know, like no, like basically, if you want Wolverine, you're gonna have to go with X-23. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to go with somebody else. You can't go with the original X-Men.
It's gonna be very interesting to see how Disney slash Marvel tackles that, like the introduction. I still have the feeling that it has a whole lot to do with Scarlet Witch and a lot has to do with her, with how they're gonna get here. I really do. So
I got a feeling they're gonna end up turning the New Mutants into the X-Men.
how that movie did, I don't know, brother. I don't know.
I really got a feeling that's what they're
The
gonna end up
Storm
doing.
in Wakanda.
Yeah, we was hoping.
I wasn't sold on the fact of Beyonce being Storm. That
Oh, we
just-
knew
Oh,
that was
God,
that was that was
no.
That's
We
not
we,
gonna happen.
we are not gonna go back there with this one.
yeah. Listen to that old episode about that because I don't even want to. No, we good.
She did dress up like her, but that didn't mean she was offered a role.
Yeah.
I don't
What
think
I'm
anybody
saying
want
is,
to offer her a role.
but because if I'm not mistaken, they were saying Janelle,
Janelle Monáe? Yeah.
Janelle Monáe.
yeah, before
Yeah.
Chadwick passed away.
Yeah. She was approached by Coogler like probably they said a little bit after the first Black Panther had wrapped that they were looking at her to be Storm. So we don't know. We don't know at this point. We don't know.
Matter of fact, speaking of her, I need to watch Antebellum.
I know, right?
Okay, I'm not gonna bring it up.
Oh, Blood of Zeus anime. What up with that? I saw the trailer, but I hadn't got a chance to watch it yet. Still ain't got a chance to watch it.
Oh, like the show hasn't dropped yet, but like it's made. Blood of Zeus is made by the same people who animated Castlevania, and from what I'm seeing through this trailer, man, like this shit is dope.
I just hope they don't
Like-
shortchange me with 3 episodes or 4 episodes, whatever. I really hope not.
Well, if them folks don't come with a full, at least 12 or 13 episodes.
I'll be fine with 8, bro. But don't give me 4 and be like just stop.
You're gonna have to wait.
till 2022.
2022.
Then you give me 6 episodes.
That's why I haven't watched season 2 or 3 of Castlevania at this point in time, just because of the amount of episodes you're giving me. I know it's good, and I've actually
Like,
started watching
It
some.
My
is.
thing, like
Man,
I need Netflix to take the Crunchyroll approach. If you're gonna have an original, give me 12 or 13 episodes like Crunchyroll did with God of High School and Tower of God, which I felt like Crunchyroll was running with a theme with those originals. But you know what I'm saying? Like the way they both ended, you leave me with a cliffhanger, so I know it's a second season coming. And I'm pretty sure Crunchyroll already had those seasons in the second seasons of both those anime in production.
Yeah.
Because let's just be honest, when you're dealing with anime, when any cartoon, the only part that's gonna be the hard part is getting the voiceover. When you can get these artists away from each other during this pandemic and animate it. The part is when you have to bring the cast in. Which, if you put somebody in the studio and a script and some glass in between y'all, and they walk out another door, they can come in and read their stuff. Like I didn't work this whole process out of my head.
Man,
But-
I've seen some voice actors literally been doing voice acting from I've seen some video games where the voice actors they've literally done it from home. I saw one voice actor, I can't think of his name, literally did this crap in his closet. They sent him
Like, real
equipment,
talk.
all of that, and he just did it in the closet.
I be seeing them do it on TikTok.
Like real talk, like it's just like recording an album at your own house.
Yep.
Like somebody send you the beat, you drop the lyrics and send it back.
Yep, pretty much. Let's see here. GameStop GameStop has been in the news lately, presumably with Microsoft quite a bit. This week, some stuff came out that GameStop is going to get a portion of the hard copy sales of Xbox titles, and it's not including titles that are purchased from GameStop.
What did you? I was trying to find that article. Where is that? Because all I seen was digital.
It was on. It's in the community group, I think. I think I posted.
So what I'm seeing on Ars Technica and Verge and all that is saying that there is not physical; it's digital copies.
It's digital copies. Okay.
Yeah, it's not hard copies, but they're saying that basically we don't know how much of a cut they're getting, but they're saying basically what did the article say here? It will give them any digital sales made on Xbox consoles, including digital downloads of full games and DLC, in-game microtransactions, and any subscriptions, which they said would probably include things like Xbox Live and Game Pass. But either way, right? It's still nuts.
Yeah.
It's
like they're trying to literally keep around unnecessary evil. I mean.
Right, but they're saying that this is used to combat the GameStop's decline in physical, to help combat the digital sales like Steam and PS and Microsoft. Yeah. So this is probably going to help them out greatly.
I mean, yeah, I feel they should. Like, okay, so for example, if I were to go in there and let's say I take the funds from whatever I trade in and I do buy it on a gift card instead of it solely going to XYZ, whatever platform that I'm going to buy something digital on, I feel they should get a cut of that. I mean,
I found it work. So GameStop gives you that little, you pay what, $15 and you get the little thing they have where they give you the Game Informer and you get discounts and you get like $5 off coupons. I have yet to do it, but what I'm going to start doing is I'm going to try to take advantage of it and get my money's worth by just buying Steam cards. And making my purchases that way and getting that $5 off. That way I can get like $5 off on a $60 game, hopefully.
Wait, they still producing Game Informer magazines?
Yes, you can get a digital or you can get a Pro Rewards key. There you go.
Yeah, Pro. Yeah.
You can get a digital copy or you can get a hard copy sent to your house.
I did an assignment with on Game Informer and dude, they're partially owned or either maybe sold out. I'm not 100% sure. Owned by GameStop, or there's GameStop is some part of relationship with Game Informer. They are the number one publication with over 6 million readers. And we think people don't read, people only read digitally. No, people still mess with Game Informer, bro.
Oh man,
Walmart is putting out free magazines.
Yo, y'all remember PlayStation Magazine?
Need to find a magazine section in Walmart.
Man, really?
It's in the game section.
It's in the bike.
But you know what I'm saying?
Oh, he just had to go there with that. He just had to say
it's called Game Center Geek. That's the latest edition right there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
They had a small little comic section on like the inside the end cap where they keep all the Pokemon cards and all that stuff. Like, hey, hold on, they got comics over here. I just found that out recently at a Walmart. I think the Walmart that's by your house, team.
It's taking me back right here, boy. Dang. They show you all the toys being released and everything, all the pops.
When I got my PlayStation 2, I got a year subscription to PlayStation Magazine, and that's like every magazine you got every month came with a new sample disc. It wasn't called demo disc back then. It was called sample disc.
But those were the days. That's the only reason I bought some of the magazines.
The one I bought had Spiral in it. It was like the very first demo of Spiral. Oh man!
I remember
that was everybody's first demo.
Right?
I mean, because when you got your first PlayStation, you know what I'm saying? It came with that demo disc in it, and the way you got other demo discs is that you had to get the PlayStation Magazine.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And so, I had them subscriptions because I remember the first demo disc had like Twisted Metal, Parappa the Rapper, Tomb Raider, that Cube game. What was the name of that? IQ. What's that the name of the game?
Cube. Intelligent Cube. I played that game for hours on end.
Yeah, the one you got to flip the cube over.
Yep.
And all of that.
Yep.
It
It's
had
on
Bushido.
PlayStation Classic.
It had Bushido blade on it.
Yep.
You
Like-
lived off them demos, huh, Quinn? Because
Hey,
let
yeah,
you
I
tell
know.
her you never got birthday gifts. So
Oh, I got.
it's an ongoing thing with Quinn, y'all. Quinn is all. Anytime somebody say I got something for my birthday, he like, you really got something for your birthday? Who still gets birthday gifts?
All right, let me
just got
explain
it,
this.
didn't
My birthday is exactly 1 month from Christmas. My birthday is on the 25th of November, and this is exactly 1 month from Christmas. Therefore, when it came to birthday present, I had to make a choice. When you grow up, in the projects and money
Oh,
tight,
Right.
you gotta really just
Look,
give me
hey, hold on. Bet this, bet money. This is gonna probably happen. I'm speaking into existence. He said he doesn't get gifts on his birthday, right? On the day of his birthday, at some point, if it ain't in the morning, but at some point of the day, he's gonna have something waiting on in his presence with his name on it saying happy birthday. I don't care what it is, but it's gonna be waiting for him. And he gonna get on the show and be like, y'all ain't gonna believe what I got on my birthday. Bet money.
Right?
Bet
I would, be
money.
30, I would be 35 years old on my birthday.
He's gonna come on the show and be like, y'all, guess what I got on my birthday? He gonna
My
get
birthday. My birthday falls the week of Thanksgiving.
If you
If not
viewing,
on
please give
Thanksgiving.
Quinn something for his birthday. We're gonna get a PO box. Get him a what do you call it? A figure arts Dragon Ball figure.
give him a pop figure, man. Give him some pop figures, man.
PVC figure.
I feel embarrassed now. Y'all really just threw me under the bus like that.
You know I had to do you.
Man, no,
Hey,
we
but what I was
speaking
going,
into
what I was
existence,
gonna say though, Quinn, is man, we lived off them demos, bro. Cause when you got the PlayStation, you ain't gonna get no games. How much
Sure
was
did.
games back in the day? $49.99. I don't remember.
50. It's about
That's
50.
how
It
we
was
started.
50.
About 50.
Yeah,
That's
you
how
ain't
we
get
started off.
no games. Not on no regular just Wednesday.
I mean,
Your
like,
mama come home. Oh, look what I got you. No, that's not
Nah,
happening.
like when
You
like
pop that
like,
demo,
That
But
day I
I
was
love
playing
that
that
demo
boy.
that Metal
Mama
Gear
Traded them
demo.
with
Man,
your
you-
homeboy.
My mom bought us the system and she bought us 2 games to go with the system. Now, with those 2 games, you had, even if your best bet was not to beat that game too
Don't
fast.
beat that game.
Take your
The
time.
only reason why I got to play other games is because I had a Filipino homeboy. And his mama bought him all the games, and he used to let me borrow them. So I'm like, okay, I got to play Resident Evil, Final Fantasy VII like that.
Like, real
But
talk,
for
my
me, it was a
homeboy
demo,
down the
or
street-
that's it.
my homeboy, grandma stayed down the street, but he was like an only child. So, he was just like, if his mama didn't buy it, his daddy was going to buy it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, he had...
Yo, who I remember the difficult decision on memory cards? Who I remember the difficult decision with the memory cards?
Bro, making some life-changing, some life-altering decisions on memory cards.
You had to sit here. You had to think.
Do I really want
What's
to
going and what's staying, man?
Memory cards right here. You sitting
I
up there...
don't ever want to have to go through
Try
that.
to
Like,
merge what's on this memory card onto this memory card. And your decision came when you got Final Fantasy VII. That's where that life-changing decision came. Because you basically needed damn near 2 memory cards for Final Fantasy VII.
Boy, I'm talking about sad.
For real. Some life-altering
You know what?
decisions, bro.
When PlayStation 3 came out and said, oh, you don't need a memory card no more. What?
Exactly.
I remember first getting my PlayStation 2, and I bought Devil May Cry, and I bought the PlayStation 2, and I didn't get a memory card. Well, I left that console on so long. So that console was on overnight. I ain't cut that bad boy off.
I literally came over Roy's house one day, and it was just me and him chilling. I think he was sick or something. And I was like, man, you don't care if I play the game, dude. And matter of fact, he had this shelf in his room by his bunk beds where all his games was. Like, it was like a little bookshelf or something. Like it was built into the wall. I don't know. Anyway, but I'm going through looking. I was like, I beat Devil May Cry 1. I grabbed Devil May Cry 2 and sat there in that man's house while he dying on the bed. And beat Devil May Cry.
Why he's dying on the bed?
Oh my god!
He said why he was dying on the bed.
Well, you were a good friend. You were there.
Give me
At
some
least
good
I was
time.
Look.
But did he die?
look. This how he look. Oh man, I'm so sorry you dying, bro. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Look, he over there dying and Quinn over there dying to the ball.
Y'all know what the frustrating thing is? The funny thing is, he was slick getting frustrated when I was doing shit wrong.
I beat an Atari.
He'll roll over and be looking like, man, you doing that shit wrong. He wasn't that damn sick.
Hold on, bro, you ain't doing that right. Hold on a second.
They're good.
All right. Screech is not dead.
No, that was a hoax, man. Screech is alive. I don't know if he's well, but he's alive.
He's alive.
Screech just trying to get out of jail.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Apparently,
wait, was he in jail though? I thought that was a hoax.
So yeah, what was it, a ride or not? So it wasn't a ride?
I don't think it was a ride. I know it was fake. I know it's alive.
So confusing.
I mean, because I heard R. Kelly got stabbed in jail, but you know,
got handled up in jail.
Kill these folks in jail.
Well, I mean, that's the part of the lifestyle.
I mean,
you get locked up.
So what's going on? What do you do to get in there?
you ain't never seen Oz.
Well, some people ain't
right.
Some people ain't in jail because
I'm surprised he brought that show up.
That's why I can't.
I mean, yeah, like the federal prison for like taxes and stuff is a little different than hardcore prison.
Oh,
exactly,
man.
bro.
Hey, when Young brought up Oz, the first thing I thought was that Robot Chicken skit from the first episode, bro. They did off the Wizard of Oz, and they stabbed who they stabbed? Scarecrow? Oh, bro.
Hey, my boy Scarecrow was dying.
He was trying to keep all that hate and stuff, bro.
No, the Family Guy one was worse.
Oh
yeah.
Yo.
I was like, oh,
jail ain't a fun place. No matter the jail, you don't want to be.
So dumb, man.
But yeah, that was a hoax, man. My man, dang, why they do Screech like that, bro?
I don't know, bro.
Man, no, they try to. But you know what's so crazy though? It's like they called everybody back. Like they even contacted him in jail or whatever the hell he had to come back and do a Saved by the Bell reunion, but they didn't hit up like they never did call Lock Voorhees, which I know she dealing with schizophrenia, but man, y'all could at least call and check on old girl.
Yeah.
at some point. Yeah.
Unless they was
but
like,
he was convicted of two misdemeanors, carrying a concealed weapon and disorderly conduct.
Oh, he out of jail.
Right, exactly.
That happened some years ago.
Yeah, he ain't even in jail no more.
Yeah.
No, he been out of jail.
That man,
Could imagine him waking up late. Wait a minute.
That's pretty much you.
I died in a prison ride.
Carrying a sack of weed.
Right.
Man said, I'm trending.
That's
I ain't
crazy.
even in jail.
Look how they didn't even do the normal host.
I wasn't even in jail when this happened, man.
They didn't do the normal host. They did some old wild stuff. You died in a prison riot. Made up.
For real.
I know
Bro.
2020 hell, but it ain't that bad, man. I ain't dead. I'm good. I'm good.
Like, real talk, though.
That would have been bad, though. We'll say.
When I heard that, I was like, what? He died? What?
I mean, honestly, though, like, since, like, the advent of social media and, you know, since a lot of people done got on the internet now, like, they go around killing folks for real. They be like, oh, such and such dead. Then them folks pop up, damn, when I die?
Keep it in the chat. How do we feel about Hellstrom? Did anybody watch it? I know I did.
Yes, I have. I'm where am I? I think I'm like maybe episode 5, 6.
Oh, I gotta get Lovecraft Country. I forgot. Go ahead. I'm sorry, y'all.
It's good. It's good. I like it. It kind of gives you that it's gonna be the doorway to a lot of stuff because with the comments with Hellstrom had a team that included Ghost Rider and Blade, and so this is really the dark side of Marvel that we haven't seen yet. So it's definitely going to be a gateway. There's some, I know later on in some episodes I read that there are some Easter eggs that hint at certain things in the MCU in the Phase 4 of the MCU. So we'll see. We'll see. I want to see his transformation. That's what I'm wondering. We haven't seen his transformation into Hellstrom. We've only seen him and his sister's powers and what they can do so far. That's kind of what I've seen so far. So,
all right, y'all. So
You made a joke last time I was here about how I had to prepare myself for this. The answer is yes. Now I'll tell you why. Because I'm ready to see that genre of horror in the Marvel universe.
we almost got Ghost
Basically.
Rider, but they canceled that for whatever reason. But I'm hearing that he may be Ghost Rider may be coming to the MCU though, instead of doing just like a small TV show.
They probably
Okay,
didn't
y'all.
include him on a movie. That's why they didn't do the show.
I feel like Ghost Rider should be in a Spider-Man movie. Like real, just because he been in on the Fox animated series. He was on the Fox animated series a couple of times of Spider-Man.
So it was a lot of characters like Blade.
Yeah, like Blade. Matter of fact, they did with like they linked all of them together because it was Punisher, then Blade came in to when they brought in the Morpheus series. Like when Morpheus teamed up with Spider-Man, they brought in.
Y'all know I just forgot that they're making a Morpheus movie.
They made a Morpheus movie.
Made a movie.
Yeah, and I'm like, it's not even out yet. It's just like 2020 is like, hey, that was supposed to be a thing we're supposed to get, and we didn't get it. I just thought about that.
I mean, we were supposed to get Candyman too, but we saw how that went.
Bro,
don't remind me of that.
I want to say
I'm
this
still
much.
mad about that.
This month would have been Venom 2.
Oh yeah.
It sure would have. It sure would have.
Do y'all understand? Did y'all see the theory on why the symbiote drove Eddie Brock crazy?
Oh.
Eddie Brock was Peter Parker was not the original carrier of the symbiote. Guess who was?
Who?
Oh, Wade Wilson. That's why the symbiote went. That's why the symbiote. That's why the symbiote went crazy because Deadpool was the first wearer of the symbiote, and because Deadpool forced the symbiote off of him, and the symbiote couldn't handle all the things that were going on within Deadpool's mind. So Deadpool's because they said the symbiote, the actual race of the symbiotes from the planet they come from are very peaceful people. They only go crazy when they're attached to a crazy person. So when it attached to Deadpool first, it drove the symbiote so crazy that it just turned into a menacing, creature. So when it, what I'm saying, Peter was more subdued, so it didn't get that. But because Brock had so much anger in him, that's why he was able to turn into Venom, which produced Carnage, which produced so many other most symbiotes.
Wow. Okay.
Like the crazier the person is, the worse the symbiote gets.
That seems accurate, though. I would think.
Yeah, when I read that, I was just like, "What? Deadpool first?
Huh. Let's see here. Monster Hunter. I know that's not. I forgot to write it on here, but it is a thing. Monster Hunter trailer dropped this week, and has Mila Jovovich. Produced by, I think it's produced by Sony, isn't it?
I don't know.
I think it is.
I'm not really into Monster Hunter like that, so I haven't really.
I think it is. I think it is produced by something. Because a lot of studios, like we were saying earlier, a lot of studios tend to reuse a lot of actors that they normally use. Shoot, actually, T.I.'s in this movie, which I was actually shocked to see.
That part.
It's just, my boy said, if y'all don't put me in this movie expeditiously, we gonna have some problems.
Can't wait to hear this man vocabulary in this whole film, bro. I just really can't wait. I'm just being real. I can't wait to hear this man's whole vocabulary in this whole film.
My boy
I'm
gonna be
like,
looking at
this is a new one.
My boy gonna be looking at Monster saying, "How dare you have the audacity?"
From the trailer, all I got was Resident Evil vibes.
Yeah.
Well, was it because of the lead actor?
I mean, it possibly could be. I know some people were telling me because I'm kind of used to the aspect of the game Monster Hunter, and they're kind of basically taking it from a standpoint of they're like modern day soldiers. They end up running into this creature, and they go through a portal to this world, And from what I've been told, I was like, I was talking to somebody and I said, I don't know how I feel about that, going from the real world into this mythical world. I kind of more, and somebody said that, hey, it's kind of more how because there are books that tied to Monster Hunter World, and they say that's kind of how the books are. So I was like, oh, okay. I mean, as long as it's saying, I just always care about them staying true to the mythos of everything.
Right.
I did see this trailer. But y'all know a movie I'm surprised we haven't seen yet?
Mm-hmm.
I'm literally surprised we haven't seen The Legend of Zelda big screen movie.
Oh, yes.
Hold on, what happened to the Studio Ghibli adaptation?
No.
I don't know. I think it went straight to Netflix.
No,
I mean, straight
never,
to YouTube.
It's on YouTube?
And it would seem like it was going.
It seemed like it was going.
Dude, crazy.
Like, I really wanted to see that. I enjoy all of Studio Ghibli's films, and to see them do their version of The Legend of Zelda would have been really cool.
Like,
yeah, somebody like a Peter Jackson got to get a hold of Zelda, man.
Yeah, like
to do a live.
Zelda is gonna have to be like some Lord of the Rings type shit.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, have to do that one right.
Yeah, we can't.
Y'all picked the perfect,
you can't have
perfect
this one,
director.
That's why, like, we need y'all help so we can go ahead and get our money so we can become a production studio. We need Fresh Play Media Group to become a production studio so we can do these movie rights for y'all.
Man,
because y'all know what's first on my agenda. I'm gonna get the shit right.
Hey, look. His only M. Night Shyamalan's credit is only Unbreakable, and when people found out Split was connected to Unbreakable, that was the most genius thing he ever did. Because before that, no, he didn't lead in and say like, "Oh, there's a universe." No, he just dropped the movie and said, "Oh, it's connected," and people like, so, yeah.
The way he connected it was by making glass.
Yeah. Literally in that order. It was a. I mean, I'm not saying it's a mistake.
And he made the movies probably like he put like 30 years in between each movie.
Boy, did he? Like nobody even knew. It wasn't even like he launched it like 2 years later. It was like years later. It's like Unbreakable. I never saw that before, and then now you got everybody going back go watch Unbreakable because they saw Split. So
I still ain't watched Unbreakable.
Really? I've seen Unbreakable.
Still never watched Split. Still never watched Glass.
People thought I was crazy when I told them that was connected. I'm like, forget y'all.
No, it's not. It's too many
years apart. That last one they did was crazy, though, man.
So what?
Like, it's a moment. What I've been trying to tell y'all.
What's up?
I can admit I was wrong about something.
Oh,
so okay. I finally. Oh, wait a minute. So
no, let me sit up for this one.
Everybody wants to shut the hell up when I say I'm wrong about something. I see.
Let me get some water first. Let me get some water first for this.
All right, what we got?
That's funny.
All right, so I finally went on YouTube and I looked up the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Ghost Rider. And I can admit I can run with it.
Like I said.
I mean, I really feel like he basically a hell spawn and a Christine, but you know what I'm saying, just to dumb it down for people. And if y'all don't know who Christine is, I ask you to go explore your old school horror movie films.
Too old.
But you know what I'm saying, I just feel like he a hell spawn and a Christine, but I like the concept. Even though I prefer Blaze, I do prefer Blaze. But I can get down with him.
That boy whooped the ass in that season 4 of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., bro.
That's the only reason I watch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Seriously. Because that whole season was fire.
That whole season.
Like, bro, you eating a Little Caesars piece over there, ain't it?
No.
Ain't wrong with Little Caesars, just saying.
Oh, no, ain't nothing wrong with Little Caesars. You go to spend $12 to get pizza and wings. Try doing that at Domino's or Pizza Hut.
Almost $30. What?
Yeah, man.
What am I getting?
Oh, I just want a large pepperoni pizza and some you know what I'm saying, some garlic parmesan wings. That'll be $22.29.
$15.
If you
Now I
got it,
go
you got it.
call. I
Gotta watch
call
out
Uber Eats
for
and
Little
get it.
Caesars because when they get cold, bro,
Oh no, you can't eat it when it's cold now.
it's out of there.
No, sometimes.
Now
Out of
if you
there.
got a superb microwave or a nice oven, you can
Yeah, you got to throw it in
rehydrate
the
it.
oven, man.
Yeah, they say it's a trick. So you're supposed to put like a cup of water with it in your microwave.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. If I got to do all that though,
Yeah,
That's how you if you try to warm up biscuits or bread or anything like that. That's what you're supposed to do. Add moisture, like either wrap it in a wet paper towel or add a
what I
cup
do.
of water in there with it.
That's what I
Like
do. Paper towel. Wet paper towel. Marvel Avengers, the game made by Crystal Dynamics. They came out with a state of the game this past week. Kind of apologized to fans about like not,
better.
not no, I guess they say not putting out content as fast as they want them to. Some quick points from it is that there is a raid coming for Marvel Avengers, which will be called the Omega Threat level, which is what's the name of the raid. So it's be coming out. In addition to that, they'll be giving some free currency into the game, some DNA keys, some other stuff like that to the fan base and stuff like that. And they also pushed back Kate Bishop. It was supposed to come out this month, so it's been pushed out of October. So we will see what happens. Oh yeah.
So
Bandai Namco need to come with an apology because they keep pushing this Kakarot DLC back. We already knew Golden Freezer, bro. So just drop the shit.
Yeah, but Avengers, they're from I think October 22nd to I can't remember. They're offering you like some currency, and they also because the PC players are still upset because the quality just degrades over time, right? So they've added one of my favorite NVIDIA features, which is DLSS support. So basically, they're saying hopefully that will improve performance and keep the resolution and everything and the frame rate stable. So I'm excited for that. I just actually downloaded the update while we're on the podcast. Yeah, because I tried to play the final stage or like the last mission, and it crashed on me twice. So I was like, you know what, screw this, I'm out. But we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
See what you're gonna do.
PlayStation dropped an update this week. Update that it was like nothing major, super small stuff, but it became a huge big deal because of a feature of being able to record chat and be able to send it over to moderators. And the internet just like ran with it like I don't know what. So to explain how the feature really is, the feature basically, when you go into chat, it just literally says and warns you that, hey, the person who's the host of this chat could potentially be recording this chat. That's literally it. And people are really taking it to task about, really big tinfoil hat here, putting on saying, Big Brother and them being able to record you and all of that.
Hey, now, but you gotta be a skeptic. But that wasn't the only thing, though.
What's the other part of it?
The other thing was the party chat feature was broken on some people's.
Well, yeah,
but you have to like this. They have a workaround, but the update literally broke the party chat feature for a lot of users. That was one of the bigger things that people were upset about was they couldn't access the party chat. Now you have to go to find your friend and then open the party chat feature. You got to open up something. Let me see here. What did they say? How to get around the issue. Right. It says you can first head over to the Now Playing tab and find your friends, view their profile, and the option to create a party can be selected from there. And then they say sometimes that doesn't even work or it takes a while. So in addition to them exacting the Patriot Act on y'all, they broke the party chat feature. So I think that's what
the thing is this.
A lot of people
if
were
you
mad
worry
at.
About being recorded. Just just jump in the chat or something with people who think like people like don't get in with randoms.
Yeah, I don't ever.
And don't invite somebody into the chat that you know super sensitive.
Yeah, or that's gonna freaking run off at the mouth and freaking a hothead or whatever the case may be. It's like really just
because I was playing Modern Warfare today. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I ain't doing too well, too hot. Somebody had the nerve to even try to talk smack to me. And I was just like, bro, we over the internet, bro. Like, there's no way you probably would say this shit to my face. So therefore, next thing you know, I get kicked out the group and I'm blocked. But you started talking shit to me first. That's what I'm talking about. It probably was an Xbox player
for you. This man.
That's millennial behavior.
I know that, man.
Good old proximity chat.
So Key said, did they get rid of the store?
No.
Why did they get rid of it?
I know what they're
saying PlayStation 3, 2, and PlayStation games, PlayStation Vita games. I mean, not Vita games. I think it was the PS.
It's Vita games too.
Well, yeah, Vita games won't be on the store anymore.
That's if you go into the actual web browser store, because if on your respective consoles you don't really see those games anyway. So it could be a back end. I mean, to all we know, it could be a back end. And let's think about how many games they actually have on the PlayStation Store from all those generations.
Right. But see, they say if you go into the store while you're on those systems, then who the hell is plugging up their PlayStation or PlayStation 2 trying to go on the PlayStation Store?
They ain't even no store on the last two. But yeah.
Right. But you know what I'm saying? The thing is, you know, they said if you go with the PlayStation 3 or the Vita, if you go into the store on those devices, you can access games to those devices. But, you know, as far as it being on the 4 and the 5, they won't be on there anymore.
I think it's going to be... honestly, I think with the... what Key said, I think they're getting rid of them. I think it's probably going to... I think a lot of this stuff is getting shifted over to PS Now. PS Now and PlayStation Plus Collection is probably going to be the two places where a lot of these games are going to live. I have PlayStation Now, and if it's an older PS3 or further back, PS1, PS2, you can stream the game. It's not really a download that you do. And then if it's PS4, you can download it or stream it. It's your choice on those particular games. So, I mean, I think a lot of that backlog is just going to end up getting put in there because a lot of the studios from a lot of those games, some of them studios ain't even around no more.
No.
SOCOM done. That studio's long gone.
Man.
Just an example of.
And like that was I think it was PlayStation 2 or was it 1? No, it was 2. Well, you bought SOCOM when you actually bought the game and it came with the microphone for you. Mm-hmm. And, like, you know, people like us, when we was doing music, we was using that microphone to record with, but you know how that go. Never did play SOCOM like that, but we utilized the hell out that microphone.
For real. PS5, we got a sneak peek at the PS5 UI. Looks very, very slick. Yeah, it looks very, very slick. Very similar to what you see, but it's a lot more, what do you say?
It actually puts like a wallpaper for the game up behind it.
Yeah, it's a little bit more sleek. The icons, like the squares you normally have on a PS4 now, they're way smaller, of course. But you still, some cool parts about it was that they were playing, I think it was Sackboy Adventures, and it literally can tell you how far you are from being a particular level that you're on, or a chapter or whatever that you're in, which is pretty cool. I'd also, like, if you send, let's say if I were to send a screenshot to one of the members of the podcast and say they haven't played it and I'm sending it to them on their PlayStation, it'll actually give you a warning of a spoiler before you open up the message so you don't get spoiled if you're thinking about playing it or if you have it. So that's kind of some neat features that it has. But, overall, the UI looks good. It's what you kind of expect from Sony, expect from PlayStation, so...
I'll be watching people stream their PS5 with the Jordan crime meme face because I won't be having it this year.
Yeah, I think
it's fine.
I'll join the PlayStation 5 family, but up
to
some
Burger King this week.
Wait, what?
I'm about to actually.
What? Burger King got the PS5s? Burger King got them on pre-order?
Burger King get them buy you a $5 meal, you get you a scratch out for a PS5, get it for the free.
Bro, walk around fat as hell.
How many they
Fat as
giving
hell
away?
trying to get a damn PlayStation.
I think I forgot how many. It's in the
Like
thousands.
1,000?
Something like that.
Man, we all know.
Lunch
We
tomorrow.
all know. Don't nobody in maybe in Texas, but don't nobody in this old dirty South state of Mississippi win shit like that. So don't get y'all hopes up. Y'all just go mess your cholesterol and heart up.
Trying to worry about a PlayStation. You got
get
dang
the
on
bubble
high
guts
cholesterol.
trying to win a PS5.
Just wait. Just wait until the summer.
Have some fire toys. Like they almost was better than McDonald's with their toys.
Oh,
Like,
McDonald's!
for
McDonald's
real.
got the Falcon and Winter Soldier toys now. Found that out from my son.
Oh.
And he had copy. He
I
had
thought
he had
about-
multiple of them, and I ganked one. So yeah.
Let me get that.
Somebody
Hey,
needed that.
Let me get that from you.
You don't know nothing about that.
Think, remember last December when they was doing the classic toys and how man you was talking about, oh, we finna get a Happy Meal once a week. Yeah, that didn't pull it out the back pocket at all.
Oh, my
I
son
ain't
gets
even go to
McDonald's every
McDonald's.
week from his.
I ain't even go to McDonald's during that time.
Oh, I can bring out some nostalgic stuff y'all wouldn't believe.
I think I have like a whole bag still in my Greenville house, like of nothing but McDonald's toys.
Well,
Oh, girl,
listen
you
to
see this
this
those
baller.
nugget, the little nugget.
Listen,
The
y'all
Greenville
figure
house.
out, studied on us. Her
The
The Greenville house.
In my
Her
other
Greenville
house, I got a lot of this stuff.
Hey.
Well, damn.
Got
The
two
Greenville
houses.
house. Wow.
Where
You
your
must
boat
got
at?
it. You
T?
got a where your Florida house at? You got a house in Tampa too? You got a house in Tampa too?
That's been
Probably do.
That's for 2022.
So she says.
She already know Tampa. She just don't want. She probably, you know what? Tink probably made it into an Airbnb. That's why she can go buy all this extra Marvel stuff all the time.
Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. The show LA Finest, after 2 seasons, has been canceled. This is a show that pretty much nobody in the chat or either on this particular show even knew existed until probably this year. Was based off a spinoff of Bad Boys. And yeah, nobody cared.
I didn't even know this show was out. I thought
Did
they
they even
were
advertise for
about
this?
it.
Yes, they did. That's how I found out they were in season 2. And I was like, wait, this came out last year?
Football was getting ready to start advertising this show. Didn't advertise it at all last year. They waited until the pandemic. Oh, well, since this going on, let's go ahead and promote it, and maybe people will go and watch it since they ain't got shit else to do, and we'll get the ratings up.
The
No.
marketing team needs to be fired.
They thought
Immediately.
they thought they could just slap. It's a spinoff of Bad Boys. No, you can't do that.
Yeah, I know. This is the thing. Pretty much, it's Fox at its finest doing this work.
Right.
You know,
Lack of
Fox
Not
is
FX, not
Fox-
FX, but Fox.
not FX, but Fox is a company
XXX.
that's responsible for Fox News and things of that nature. So their track record, besides Family Guy, you know what I'm saying, American Dad and The Simpsons.
Don't they have? Doesn't Marvel have that now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
They come on Fox though. They don't come on. The Simpsons come on Freeform, and but as far as Family Guy and American Dad, I think Fox still own them.
Okay, I was wondering. I could
Uh,
have swore they was. I could have swore they was lumped up in there.
Fox
lumped
has
up in there.
another channel called FXX too, right?
No, Disney on
that's
that.
not Hulu though, right?
Disney on that too now. They bought that too.
FXX.
Well, I just see it coming down the
Need to be
line.
with the mouse.
Somebody gonna get in office and they're gonna tell Disney they gotta break up. They literally gonna say y'all became a conglomerate and y'all gotta break up.
and Disney's gonna be like, "I'll be damned."
Exactly.
You don't see the real Disney.
We can
Like,
buy
I'm
this.
sorry.
We can buy this government land that Disneyland is on. Come on now.
Exactly.
I'm really starting to believe like Walt Disney head is in a jar attached to a robot, just giving out directions.
Here we go, the conspiracies. It ain't Halloween yet, bro.
No,
all
I
right.
had
Can't be.
Let's see here. Home Goods is getting to do licensed Dragon Ball products. About damn time, because every time I have to get drug in there, sometimes they don't have
Right.
no
Well, home good, bro.
pretty much like what I'm saying is you probably gonna be able to get a flying Nimbus beanbag chair. Like you gonna have a big ass gold cloud looking beanbag chair. I'm just hypothesizing.
Home Goods?
Yeah, they
Like,
got
help me know they
Hey,
products.
look at Chink said
TJ
home.
Maxx?
It's like, oh, wait,
Yes,
I
that
can
home
buy,
good. Chink.
I can buy decor and get
That
a
home good.
Like they recently just got the license to produce like furniture and dishware and stuff like that for Dragon Ball.
So I guess clothing apparel was out of the question since they already partnered with so many people.
Yeah, they only like the outlet for like 95,000 stores.
I'm starting from episode 1. I'm starting from episode 1 of Naruto. Look, I sound like Michael B. Jordan.
Naruto.
Just so I can.
Naruto.
I'm starting from episode 1, season 1, just so I can wear the merch. Because every time I go into Zoomies or Hot Topic, it's always some fire merch from Naruto, and I'm like, I can't wear this because I'll be a poser. So I'm going to start watching this show just so I can wear all this fire freaking merch.
So I'm just gonna tell you this: go on the internet and get a guide so you can skip the fillers. Cause
Good luck.
Naruto,
Good luck.
That was
Good
Naruto.
luck.
I had a good cheat sheet, but I went back. I went through the cheat sheet, but then I went back and went through all of them, like fillers and all. And it's a couple fillers that was like some of my favorite episodes.
Like if you get the fillers where they talking about Minato and you know what I'm saying, his mama and stuff like that, watch those. But like in Shippuden, when they start doing the Genjutsu fillers, like it's just a waste of time. I'm just ready to see Madara breakdance on his ass.
Exactly. Madara, Pain. Oh, the Pain saga. Oh, God.
So as far as I know right now, the old boy set Naruto up to get the scroll so he can get it for himself. I'm sure y'all already know what we're talking about.
Very first episode.
But that's dirty though.
You and Naruto.
Yes. Yes.
Like bro, like real talk.
Before he got his leaf.
Like bro, like real talk. If you want like being honest, you can damn near skip Naruto and start at Shippuden because Shippuden basically gonna go through all of Naruto from the beginning.
But it's not gonna give the arc on why him and Sasuke are like. Why he's fighting Sasuke?
Yeah, because the first episode of Shippuden, is them, you know, running through Orochimaru's.
You gotta go through Naruto.
Yeah, you gotta go through it. Oh, because you gotta watch how when they first run across Gara. Yeah, and you gotta watch how when they first run across Gara, how Shikamaru and Naruto was watch Gara kill two dudes, and when I'm talking about had the boys shook. When I say shook, Shikamaru and Naruto Gara walked past them, and them boys didn't even budge. They waited till Gara was out of sight to start breathing again.
I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna get it because I'm not I like the old school animes, right? Kira, Fist of the North Star. I like Samurai Champloo. That was like one of my favorites too. But I'm not the hugest anime fan. But I'm definitely gonna get into this Naruto business here.
Anime, I say go.
Wish me luck, guys.
I say go check out. Well, I don't know because that was just one of my favorite. Which is why I want them to do a remake.
It is Atari. It's golden.
I want them to do more backstory on it, but the Ronin Warriors.
Ronin Warriors was good. I watched that when I was
go
little.
back and watch the old episodes of Saint Seiya.
My kid, she got me on.
I got addicted to Bleach, Key. Like real talk. But the CD I had the episodes on froze, so I couldn't finish it. But I got addicted to Bleach.
My kid got me
Back
hooked
in the
on
day.
Saki right now. Like Psyche.
Yeah.
Psyche K with pink hairs and antennas.
Yes.
I'm finna get D to watch that. I'm sorry, that was the dumbest show ever. It's so funny.
Wait.
It is so funny. It's a dumb show, but it's so funny.
Why am I watching this? But it's
This
so
man scared of roaches. He's scared of roaches, bro. Cause he don't know what the roach is thinking. That's why he's so scared of it. That's why he's scared of the roach. He hates bugs because he can't see what they're thinking.
Samurai Champloo should have got more than one season.
It should have.
Oh, he got a dumbass friend.
Out of all the anime, it had the dopest fucking soundtrack.
It did. That's what got me into it because it was like hip hop mixed with anime. It was like, the dude did the soundtrack like the Jujubes and a couple other people. Yeah, man, I really dig that one.
Hey, dope. Hey, dope.
Samurai soundtrack too.
Dope.
I gotta get it. What?
Hey, dope.
What?
So if I would have said I had a Mugen sword from Samurai Champloo, what would you say?
How much?
Don't move.
The Nujubes. I'm sorry, I said the Jujubes. Look at me.
Oh, he said don't move. Okay. All right. Last topic of the night. Let's talk about the Lovecraft Country season finale trailer, which airs tonight.
I just got them episodes, man.
Yeah, I'm not even caught up myself, but we're gonna go.
Well, that's too damn bad.
What?
Hey, man. Hey, I'm so happy I ain't take a sip. I'm so happy I ain't take a sip. You just had to say that.
We already been wanting to talk about this show since the first aired. So, like, we can't even stall my boy out no more. We've been, like, really stalling him out on this show.
He ready to talk about it.
We're not gonna talk about the finale. Me, we're just gonna break it down for him.
So basically, Lovecraft Country is a mashup. It's like Black history, sci-fi, romance,
and fantasy,
all mashed together in one show. Like somebody really just said, "I'm gonna make the beef stew of genres into a show." And somehow all that shit works.
On acid.
Yeah. Yep. This okay. This you.
Like, to me, it's like you took some aspects of Are You Afraid of the Dark with these lame ass ghosts. You took
that episode was fire. Come on now.
Man, that shit lame. Like it's a good story.
That's how you said it. That shit lame.
Like it's a good story. That's what kept me watching. But like the ghosts and the creatures and stuff, like you got like pigs with 1,000 eyes that like eat people. Like, and then if they just bite you, it turn you into one of them.
Like a vampire.
So they kind of like vampires, but they born out the ass, like they born out of cows.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. But
I'm about to get on it, so
yeah.
Like real talk though, it's a good show. Like when y'all really get into it, y'all see how like the show I hated the most was the Jigaboos.
That's not their names. It was the name of the episode.
Well,
and that episode had me in my feelings.
Man.
Because somebody was I was mad
on the first episode and it said this section of the bus is for colors only or something. I was like, okay. I said, well, we going.
I mean,
it's taking us back.
Yeah,
right.
But like,
so you know what to expect.
Honest, you know, we all grew up. We done watched Roots 1,000 times growing up, right? And then it don't matter.
Never seen Roots. I ain't gonna even watch it.
You done watched it.
Everybody looked at dope.
Go to downtown Greenville.
I ain't gonna watch that oppressing my people like that.
mean, hell, if you didn't watch Color Purple, you didn't want to stream. You wanted to stream Mister ass up, but you know what I'm
I
saying.
had no choice. Mama watch that.
I mean, like real talk, like the racism that's in it. You know what I'm saying? That it fits that era and time that they actually living in, and for all this to be going on in that time era is what makes it interesting. Because the way it strings together so much, you know, going back to like what a lot of us in our families can relate to, being descendants of slaves and slave masters. You know, so like just putting it all in a nutshell, it's basically a story about the lineage of this guy, and you know what I'm saying, and you know how he falls into it and the things they get, like once they take that step into that world, the shit they encounter just because they messed around and went to try to find his daddy, and when they found his daddy, they just that shit went downhill from then on.
Boy, when they found his daddy,
But yeah, I want to.
They should let that
talk
nigga
about the
where he
directors.
was. Like they should have left Montrose where the fuck he was.
Okay, you're
First
one of
of
the
all,
most unstable characters ever. But there's a reason why.
Two names that just fucked me up: Hippolyta and Montrose. Like this lady name really Hippolyta, man. Ain't no way she could not have grown to agree with her with us with the name Hippolyta.
Oh, nah, it's a couple of names.
Like, yeah, let's just.
They went there.
I had to deal. I kind of flat because of my name. My name was just too damn long, and it just messed folks up. But
we didn't get to talk about Spider-Verse either.
Oh, we are. That's the last thing.
All right, but that's Lovecraft in a nutshell, though.
But you and me came to the conclusion that we think that it's a one season thing.
It's a one season show. Like
we have not seen the finale yet.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
But the way it's going is
HBO don't do no one season shows. First of all, let's get that correct. They don't do no one season anything.
Yes, they do. They did one season of the Watchmen.
And Watchmen was good.
But that was a time show, and Watchmen it's only one comic for the Watchmen too. So I mean, yeah.
But you've given us these shows that have the potential to keep going, and we want more. Yeah. But like, is there like a limit, or there's so much that you can do as a director, creator? Like, what's going on?
Supernatural, they went way outside the box of shooting and finding ghosts and was fighting angels and demons, and yeah.
After they killed God, after you kill God and the devil, like what else can you do? And they said, hold my beer. And then after they did that, they said, hold my gin. And after that, they said, hold my Everclear. And they just kept going.
Exactly. So, I mean,
like
Lovecraft Country is on acid, so you're already there already.
This man in his acid. But anyway, I want to give thanks to Misha Green, who is directing the show, along with being produced by Jordan Peele and J.J. Abrams. Like,
and you know what? The fact that J.J. Abrams in it makes sense for like the
science fiction part.
Yes, yeah, for sure. All right.
Like,
what's up?
Like J.J. Abrams, like seriously, I feel like if they want to do more with like say when we was talking about the Back to the Future remake, they got J.J. Abrams' name written all over it. If you want to do Star Wars, if you want to do Star Wars, and I say if you're gonna go back and do another Star Wars movie, do the Old Republic. Let J.J. Abrams handle that. Like when it comes to science fiction, because the Star Trek movies, he did those and they all great. Even the one that went straight to DVD. You know, like he like science fiction guy, just like Peter Jackson got shit like Lord of the Rings on lock. J.J. Abrams got science fiction on lock right now.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm still plotting on how I'm gonna get Tink to watch all 6
Of what? Lord of the Rings.
We gonna sit you down. We are. One day.
Bro,
If
that's
you can get
18
me
hours.
past
Lord of
the
the Rings,
first
huh?
10
That's
minutes of
18
Lord
hours
of the
of
Rings,
movies,
you have
bro.
succeeded.
Lord of the Rings, huh?
That's 18 hours of movie. That's 3 Lord of the Ring movies
You
and 3
start with the Hobbit one day. That's all. One day, start with the Hobbit, and you be in.
I need a good.
basically,
So
bro,
combined total, how many hours that is?
like 18. But like real talk, the thing
All
is
all
about
6
those
movies. That's
movies,
18 movies, but doing all 3, that's not.
but like real talk, just being honest about it, y'all,
You can do it.
it's too dialogue heavy. And not it ain't till you really get to Lord of the Rings that you get most of the good action.
Right.
And you really just trying to watch Legolas and the dwarf, you know what I'm saying, get they grind on. You know what I'm saying? You see
Well, Untink,
Legolas.
you have fun with the movies.
Why
I
you not
mean,
gonna try?
it's not like you watching Star Wars movies all day. I'm not even gonna
Right.
throw that in the mix. Like it's dialogue heavy, and I'm talking about like ancient English dialogue heavy.
Then don't get into the extended. Then we'll start off with the non-extended.
All right.
I'm
Last topic of the night, man. So we got more clues. Well, like really more clues, but more rumors coming out about the Spider-Man 3 that is coming out. There's been rumors been confirming that Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire have signed on for Spider-Man 3. So like, man, it's like, can we possibly get a live action Spider-Verse at this point? So many rumors.
Let me say
who's
this.
supposed to be in this movie. We got the Jamie Foxx. So
Y'all wouldn't be saying if Sam Raimi wasn't the director.
Sam Raimi is directing Doctor Strange, which I'm already kind of like, he's going to get the tone, but he has some corny humor that I don't really like that he did in the Spider-Man movies.
Like the first and second Spider-Man, with his Spider-Man version was pretty cool.
Yeah.
I think the second one was more so better than the first one, but that third one, I just feel it was rushed. Maybe due to production, maybe just trying to finish it off. But it was
talking about Toby, Spider-Man. That third movie just had too much going on. You got Harry as the Green Goblin. You got Sam. You got Venom. Like it just, like it tried to take like a Batman, like
it's too many characters.
Like
too many characters to flush them out.
Yeah.
You haven't flushed out all the characters.
It was doing too much as it. Yeah, okay. We're doing way too much.
But like when I think of a Spider-Verse live action movie, it's like I want to see like Scarlet Spider, which is like I want to see all the different Spider-Man in one movie. You know what I'm saying? Like you got the cybernetic Spider-Man, Spider-Man 2199. Then you got Black Noir Spider-Man, the one from the 1940s or something like that.
Yeah.
And like I just want to see all the different Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Could possibly happen. We got Strange. Could be some cameos, man.
You need Madam Web to pull them together. Like it's gonna have to be Strange and Madam Web to put them together.
Yeah. I think
That's what I'm hoping with this the Scarlet Witch series. Like, I hope we don't have to wait. Like, just let us go ahead and binge watch the whole season. Just
Hell no, you finna just like you did the Mandalorian once a week.
Right.
Depending on what platform it drops on. I mean, Hellstrom dropped all in one day, so it really depends. Really depends.
And that's on Hulu, right?
Yeah, Hellstrom is on Hulu. They dropped it all in one day.
All right, I might check that out tomorrow.
All right, man. This is gonna wrap NerdFlow Podcast, issue 157. We'll catch you guys on next week. Please make sure you guys go follow I forgot to mention YouTube earlier, so please make sure you guys go subscribe to the YouTube channel. Also, please make sure you guys go join the community group as well. There was something else that I was going to mention. I forget. I can't think what it is right now. But yeah, we'll catch you guys next week for issue 158 NerdFlow Podcast. This will be the Halloween edition. So you may be looking a little bit different. We'll see. Nobody knows what anybody's wearing or putting on, but it's gonna look a little bit different. So, but we'll catch you guys on next week.
All right, guys. Thank you, and thank you for everybody in the chat. Key and Atari, thank you guys so much. We'll see you guys in the next one.